Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. You know, I always look for a part two with Miss Gail. So, I usually just do this, and I do have my house coat on because I'm at home, so yeah, hush. And then I rinse my big collard leaves off like that first. Get all the dirt, because these were in the ground. The ones that grow back, you don't have to worry about that as much. And then I just pull that off. Put them in here. Rinse. Getting all the dirt off. This way I make sure. And I'm going to come back again, but this is initially. And I just pull all the way to the stem. I just let it stop on its own. Let's see if I can make sure you're getting it. And I just take my hand like this. Look like you can see that. Take it and pull down. Pull the stem out. Pull the stem out. Water, salt, and baking soda. Not a lot, about a teaspoon of baking soda to help soften and also to get the dirt off as well. Once again, I'll do this again, and I'm going to pull. Look, easy peasy. No big deal. I'm rinsing the leaf and getting all the dirt off. This is how I do it initially. I do each leaf, each big leaf. Pull into the water. You get some of these little stragglers into the water. Here, once again, you pull. You're going to hold this and then you pull. And you get that off. I'll see if I can do it with the other hand here. You're going to hold it here. Not as good. I'm right-handed, so not as good, but I still got it. So I just wanted to show that to you and show you how beautiful these leaves are. Now I'm at home in the kitchen. I've been cooking and having breakfast and having a good day. I'm going to get in the garden for a second. But I want to get my greens on first. I'm not going to be up there long. So you just have to gauge your time. You know, you have to do you. And I take you as long as I do me. I'm not staging anything. I told you I don't do no staging. Because this is life. Life is not staged. So, and I think a lot of people need to know they can just be themselves on YouTube or anywhere. You don't have to have everything perfect. Life is not like that. So I could have gotten dressed, looked a certain way. I ain't trying to do that. I got on a pretty pink house coat, a robe rather, and I'm just showing you what to do, how I do me. This is, some people don't know how to do collard greens, and some people make a big deal out of it. But I'm just showing you how to clean them. I'm just gonna rinse these first. Put them over here, then the cutting and everything will come later. You can cut them however you want to. You know, people have different ways they like to cut them. Roll them and cut them, and they line them up and all that. I got these little scissors right here, and I cut them while they're in the water. When I get through doing my final clean, I cut them with these shears that you use for food. That's what I use. And before you know it, they cut up. And I don't make no big process out of it. I probably can do it right now because I know some of you say, well, how do you do that, Miss Gail? And I go down in here and I just grab and I just cut. I get the cutting. And I grab some like this and I just get the cutting. You know, it's no rocket scientist to this stuff. You know, you can make it look important because, you know, you want to make yourself look important. I don't know what you're doing. But I just get the cutting. I just cut it, grab a good piece of them and put them in my hand, and I just go to cutting. You know, and I cut like that, and however big you want it. By the time you get through trying to cut it, position it to roll it, you do almost cutting. You just go through. That's what I do. But you do you, I do me. In the end, it's all going to be good. Mine's going to be good. Yours going to be good. And I'm almost through with these greens. And I'm going to get the turnips, mustard, and kale and put them in here. And I go through them just about the same way, except for they're kind of smaller, so you don't have to worry about it. Now I'm going to get rid of these stems, put them in a bag, and throw them away. I ain't going to throw it. Y'all know I'm not going to stop and throw them away. Y'all know me by now. Not going to stop and throw them away. I got a little bag right here. I'm just going to throw them in this little bag. And this box. These just got out the garden. Fresh. Beautiful. Beautiful leaves. And we'll be washing them 3 times. That's what I do. That's how my mama taught me. Wash them 3 times until you have no grit. Nobody trying to be chopping down on no sand. Nobody trying to be eating no sand. So you want to make sure that you have some clear water when you get through. So I'm doing all my collard greens on camera. Y'all get to see me do this. Y'all like, share, subscribe, comment. But hit the like button. It don't cost you nothing to just put your finger on there and say boop. Just say boop. And I'm going to be cooking some more so I can freeze everything up. Come the holidays, I don't have to worry about cooking no collards. And we have plenty of collards to last throughout the next year. We're going to just still grow collards throughout the year. Grow our food throughout the year because that's what we do. And you just need to keep your food going, y'all. If you do it in the house, if it's too cold to go outside, go on ahead and do the paper towel method. Do the paper towel method with your seeds. Get your seeds started on the inside. You can be doing some kale, radishes, carrots. Boom, there you go. I'm through with that. Look, I'm going to show you something. Let me show you something. While you're sitting down watching TV and watching YouTube, look. This is lacinato kale. I already germinated. Been in there probably about 5 days now. It's ready for me to stick it in some soil. I'm not going to ever stop growing. Now, this is the red Russian kale. It's germinated a little bit, but not much. Not much. It's got a ways to go. And guess what? Guess I'm still doing the blue baton peas. I'm going to put them out because the weather's nice here in Georgia. You got about 10 days of good weather. You can grow this stuff. It don't take about 30 days or less to grow it. Put it on a plate. Stick it in the cupboard where it's dark. Let it germinate. Stick it in the dirt. But when you stick it in the dirt, make sure you stick it with the root part going down. The root part is the first part of the seed that comes out the seed. That's the root. You stick that down. Maybe about 1/4 of an inch. Let it grow. And now, you know what? That wasn't even dirty. Wasn't even dirty. The water is clean. It was clean. Clean water. That's some good growing. So you rinse this out. Rinse it out. And we're going to go. This is actually, I'm going to count it. This is my first rinse. I'm doing warm and cold water combined. And I take some salt. Don't take much. And some baking soda. Not much. And I do this every time I do my rinse. And now, big old bucket, turnips, mustard, and kale. In they go. Now this is going to be probably a little dirty. Because they're closer to the ground. But I tell you what, nobody has ever talked about my food being gritty. See how I do one leaf at a time? I don't care if I have to stand here. I do one leaf at a time. I get right on in there. And you go real fast. I make sure they rinse. And over there it goes. It's all mixed in together. So I do a leaf at a time and then everything goes together. But I know that I have gotten the majority, if not all, of any kind of dirt off of the vegetable. Okay, you guys? I just wanted to bring you along. Look, think healthy. Before you put anything in your mouth, think about what is it going to benefit. Is it going to benefit your mind, all your organs, your heart, your kidney, your liver, your everything, your eyes. Make sure most of the things you eat, if not everything that you can, is going to benefit you. Okay? Love you guys. Thank you for coming along this journey with me. Just decided to do a little video taping. And you guys have a happy weekend. And I'll see you in the garden. Take care. Love you. Bye-bye.